Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create or update Encharge person on contact form 7 submission. So here I'm running an event planning and management company and I have created a lead form by using contact form 7. So by using this form submission, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the lead details, and now what I want to do is I want to automatically use these lead details so that I can send some follow-up emails, and by using those details I want to create a new person or I want to update the existing person in Encharge. So here for doing this automatically, what I need to do is I need to build a connection between contact form 7 and Encharge. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission for my lead form through contact form 7, then automatically by using those details, I will either create or update a person in Encharge. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create or update Encharge person on contact form 7 submission. So as the owner of the event planning business, I can optimize my lead tracking by linking contact form 7 submissions to Encharge. So whenever someone inquires about our services, their information is automatically created or updated in Encharge. So this will allow me to manage follow-ups and nurture leads more effectively. So this integration not only saves time and also helps me to tailor my communication based on specific services they are interested in. So ultimately this will lead to more successful events. So here what I want to do is I want to connect contact form 7 with Encharge in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through my lead form, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, I will automatically create or update a contact or a person in Encharge. So Encharge is my email marketing platform, and here I'm going to set up this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to connect contact form 7 with Encharge without any coding and programming skills. So here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button. And this will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow. So I'm going to click on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create or update Encharge person on contact form 7 submission. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger, and here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application. So here my trigger application is going to be contact form 7. So I'm going to search for that. And here I'm going to select contact form 7. Now I'm going to give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new form submission will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect contact form 7 with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that, I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between contact form 7 and Pabbly Connect. And for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. So first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now what I need to do is I need to first install and activate the contact form 7 plugin in my WordPress account. So for this, let me take you to WordPress. And I have already installed and activated my contact form 7 plugin. And in this, I have this particular form of lead gen form. So I'm going to use this particular form, and by using this form, I'm going to get all the detail of my lead for my event planning business. And I'm going to connect this form with Pabbly Connect so that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission, then the detail of that form submission will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for this, I need to first click on this edit button. And here this is my form. And in this, I have this option of webhook. So I'm going to go to webhook. And here in webhook, I need to add my webhook URL. So here in this tab of webhook URL, I'm going to paste my webhook URL that I've copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on save. So here I've successfully added my webhook in my contact form. And now what I need to do is I need to take you to Pabbly Connect. So here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, what I need to do is I need to create a new form submission and I need to fill all the detail of my lead in my form submission so that I can get the detail of that form submission here in Pabbly Connect. So here for doing that, I need to take you to my contact form 7. And here I have this lead form and in this I have to fill all the detail of my lead. So here the first name is going to be Michael. Last name will be Karis. I'm going to give a random phone number. And I'm going to give the email address that will be michaelkaris@pabblytudes.com. Now I have filled all the required details, so I'm going to click on submit. And here I have successfully submitted this form. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of the lead that I have received through contact form 7. And here I have the email address that is michaelkaris@pabblytudes.com. I have the first name that is Michael, I have the last name that is Karis, and I have the random phone number of my lead. So here we can see that as I have created a new form submission in contact form 7, then automatically I have received the response of that form submission here in Pabbly Connect. So now whenever I'm going to create a new form submission in contact form 7, then automatically I will receive the response of that form submission here in Pabbly Connect. Now that as I have all the detail of my lead, and now by using these detail, what I want to do is I want to automatically add or create a new person in Encharge. So for that, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. And here in my action application, I'm going to search for Encharge. And here I need to select Encharge. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab and add or update person is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Encharge with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And here I need to click on connect with Encharge. Now here I have to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here I have successfully connected Encharge with Pabbly Connect. Now here I have all these tabs, and here in these tabs I'm going to add all the detail of my form submission that I've received through contact form 7, and I'm going to fill all the detail of my lead so that I can add or update a new person in Encharge. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all my response from my previous tab and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs, and for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open the response of contact form 7. And here I need to first give the email address. So this is the email address of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Now similarly, I have to give the first name and the last name. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of contact form 7. And here this is the first name. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And now I'm going to give the full name. So I'm going to first map the first name. I will give a space and I'm going to map the last name. Now I have all these other tabs too, but I'm not receiving these details from my contact form 7 response. So I'm not going to fill these details. I'm just going to scroll down. And here I'm going to add the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of contact form 7. And here this is the phone number of my lead. So I'm going to map this. And now I have filled all the required details that I have received through contact form 7. Now here I have all these blank tabs, but these are not the required details, so I'm not going to fill these details. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. I'm not going to fill these details, and here I have filled all these details and I have mapped these details. Now that as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission from contact form 7 and I'm going to receive a new lead detail, then automatically all these details that I mapped here will get replaced with the new lead detail in the real time. and every time I'm going to receive a new form submission, then automatically I will create or update a person in Encharge. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that automatically by using all the detail of my form submission, I have added a new person in Encharge. So to check whether I have added or updated a new person or not, let me take you to Encharge. I will go to People. And here in People, we can see I have created this new person that has the name as Michael Karras. I have the email address that is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com, and I have the full name as Michael Karras. So here we can see I have just created this new person in Encharge. Now I'm going to open this. And here this is my new person, and in this I have the phone number of my lead. Now here we can see that I have automatically created this new person in Encharge by using all the detail of my form submission that I have received through contact form 7. And as I have successfully created this automation, now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission from contact form 7, then automatically by using those details, I will automatically create a new person in Encharge if that person does not exist in my Encharge account. And if that person already exists, then automatically I will update that details for that particular person. So by setting up this automation, I can automatically create or update the person in Encharge from contact form 7 submission. So here to check whether I'm updating the new contact or not, let me take you back to my form. And here I'm going to fill this form with the same person detail, but only thing that I'm going to change is the phone number. So here the name is going to be Michael, last name will be Karras. Here I'm going to change the phone number, and I'm going to give the email address that will be michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. Now here that I have filled the detail and I have changed the phone number. Now as I'm going to submit this form, then automatically by using these details, I will update these details in my person in Encharge. So I'm going to click on Submit. And here I've created this form submission. Now that as I've created this form submission, what should happen is that automatically by using these details, my details of the person should get updated in Encharge. So to check whether I've updated the details in Encharge or not, let me take you to Encharge. I'm going to refresh this page. And here we can see that this is my person that is named as Michael Karras. I have the email that is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. Now I'm going to scroll down. And here in the phone number section, we can see I have updated the phone number of this particular contact. So here we can see that this was the phone number that I have changed in my form submission, and automatically as I have submitted that form submission, I have updated the detail of that person in my Encharge account. So here I have successfully created this automation between contact form 7 and Encharge. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through contact form 7, then automatically I will add or update the new person in Encharge. So here I have successfully created this automation. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected contact form 7 with Encharge to automatically create or update Encharge person on contact form 7 submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was contact form 7, and my trigger event was new form submission. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was Encharge, and my action event was add or update person. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.